Alright guys, so what you're going to need for this project are 2 pieces of wood. I'm using hammer handles here, but you can use a branch or a dowel rod or whatever you prefer. I want to use these because I know they're strong wood, and what we're going to do first is we're going to saw this. Then we will take eyelets and put them in there. Then we will take a cheap chain, honestly from Walmart. It cost me like $2. From there we will put that on there. Alright guys, so what we're going to want to do first is go ahead and mark our pieces. For me, the max length is going to be the shortest piece where the bust is. So I will be marking mine for sawing right in there. Right in here actually. So we will cut along this longer line and we will ignore this. Just X that out. And there's our 2 pieces. So now we get the hacksaw and we start cutting. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get our pieces in and start cutting. Just using a standard hacksaw. You can buy it at any hardware store. Alright, so we got our 2 pieces and they are ready for sanding. So if you notice, they're cut at kind of an odd angle, so I'm going to go get them on the sander. Alright guys, so here's what you do when you don't have any sanding discs. You improvise and you use a grinder. So here we go. Alright guys, so here are them after I put the eyelets in them. This one in and of itself was being a pain in the butt, so I had to try twice with this. So they're both offset just a bit, so I'm going to have them like this so they kind of correspond with each other when they're like this. So now let's get our chain and let's get going. Alright guys, so we got our 2 pieces here. Now let's attach our chain, So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want the strong links on here. This is the chain that I made a while back before I even started YouTube. So cheap chain, you can buy all this stuff for probably around $5. If you're going to buy the handles brand new or go out and buy the dowel rod. Chain in and of itself, I believe I got for like $1. It might be like $2.50 now or something like that. There's our first chain. Now we're going to cut half the chain off. We will derail it right there, so we can have a matching link on the first. That's the first. We take half of it off. Put this on. And we tighten this. There we go. We have some nunchucks. Simple as that.